All right, here we go. The interview everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah, all right.
Blueface on Vlad TV.
So, 101 Dalmatian.
Fresh out.
Come on, man.
Fresh out.
It's been
Welcome
about
back.
10 days.
Oh, yeah. Well, our first interview. Let's start from the very beginning. So you grew up in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
What was L.A. like during that time?
I'm glad you asked. You know, people want to know or don't know. I actually grew up in West L.A. Went to Marvin Elementary School. I went to Wilshire Crest Elementary School. Went to John Burroughs Middle School. And my mom, I had an older brother. He ended up, he was heavily involved in the streets. He caught some time. And then my mom, tried to move us out of the hood pretty much. And she found her a nice man. And we went on his plan,
Well, weren't you in Oakland with your dad at one point?
Yep. I was going back and forth so once I started playing football, like Pop Warner and whatnot, I'd go to my dad's for the football season. So I'd go 6 months there, 6 months come back.
Okay, so when you were a kid, your mom would actually take you on commercial auditions.
Yeah.
What commercials did you actually get into?
I did a McDonald's commercial. It was pretty good. I was actually pretty good at it. I was a nice, cute little kid, so I booked a lot of jobs, but personally, I wasn't into it. I wanted to stay in the after-school program.
Okay, and that's when football came in.
Yep. So at first, I started playing at Baldwin Hills for the Baldwin Hills Bruins. That was my first Pop Warner team. And then from there, I started going wherever my dad moved to, I'll be doing the 6 months thing.
Okay, and you're the quarterback.
Yep.
Was that always your position?
Yeah, pretty much. Pop Warner, I flirted with running back a little bit, every so often, but quarterback was mainly like the longest job position I played.
Okay, and did you think you were going to go to college and then pro with it, or?
Yeah, that's what that was the plan. That was my dream. I was trying to go to the league.
Okay, so while you're going to high school, you're playing football. The neighborhood you live in is schoolyard Crips.
Mm-hmm.
When did you get involved in all that?
So, like I said, my upbringing was in that neighborhood, and then my mom, she met a man, and he was out in the Valley area, so we kind of set up shop with him for a little minute, and that's when I really got to focus on like football and whatnot. But I went to a lot of different high schools, so I was that kid. I went to 5 different high schools, and high school is only 4 years.
Okay, so how'd you get mixed up with schoolyard?
Oh, how did I ended up going over there?
Yeah.
So boom, I was doing my football thing, high school. I'm affiliated. My cousins are from there. Were from there before I was. So, they always come on, let's do it. And I was just like, man, all right, football right now. So then once that was in the rear view, I jumped right into it, like
Okay,
literally.
You got jumped in?
Yep, got jumped in.
For how long? What was the?
So it was like a 4-man. So I got to fight 4 people at one time, and then you fight each person.
Okay.
Head up by themselves after.
These things go different ways depending on the situation. How did your particular situation go?
Mine went pretty good. I did get knocked down. Of course. 4 people, 4 on 1, supposed to get knocked down, but I got right back up and got right back to programming.
Okay, so now you're a schoolyard Crip, and schoolyard has beef with a bunch of other Crip gangs, as well as certain blood gangs and so forth. Now, originally, it was around the World of Wheels skate park. That was sort of the...
World on Wheels, yep.
Right. Was that before your time, or is that still around?
Nah, that was still around. I used to go, like I said, back in elementary school, I was up there, 7 to 7s. All the little stuff they had. I actually fingered my first girl up there. I was at the 7 to 7. That's when they got it from 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. You locked in there, and I was in there, and I got to finger a girl for the first time.
Well, from what I understand, World of Wheels was like one of the biggest, skate parks in L.A., and all the different gangs would go there on the weekends. So you have neighborhood there, then you have the Rollin 60s and all the other Rollin gangs, and then problems would start.
Yep.
Because everyone's just right there on top of each other.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why, it didn't last to this time and the last time.
Okay. So you graduate high school, and then you go to college in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Fayetteville State University?
Yeah.
So did you get a scholarship? Or?
Yep, D2, yep.
Okay. So what happened with that?
I was supposed to redshirt my freshman year, but I was nice, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was nice. Like, I was in practice. I'm looking like I'm starting. Yeah. So first string quarterback, I went down for a game, injury. And then I guess I was the next best thing. So, they threw me out there as a true freshman. Of course I said, yeah, I'll play, but I was supposed to redshirt, you get me? So redshirt means you practice, but you don't play. So you get an extra year eligibility. So I can get my size up. I can, get used to the new environment and whatnot. So boom, I ended up playing though. I played against University of West Georgia. I threw 2 touchdowns.
Really?
Maybe 200 yards.
As a freshman?
True freshman, man.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's my time to shine.
Yeah.
Next week, he back in, I'm on the bench. I just burnt the whole year of eligibility for that one game.
Huh.
So after that, I'm out of here. What the hell?
I mean, why not stay an extra year?
They just burnt me for a game. So now I got 3 years to play.
Okay.
So that one game cost me a whole year.
I don't understand. Like, why is that?
So when you redshirt, basically you practice.
Uh-huh.
You don't play a game. Your time clock doesn't start until you play a game. Once you play a game, you only get 4 years to play in college.
Oh, so you only played one game.
One game.
Your freshman year.
My true freshman year.
So you only had 3 more years left.
So I only got 3 more years left. And
okay.
and I'm back on the bench after the first game. I did, decent.
Okay, so that second year probably back on the bench again.
No, I didn't even stay. I left.
Had you stayed though, what would have happened?
I probably would have started the next year.
Okay, so why not do that?
I was kind of sour because we already had agreed that I was going to redshirt this year, so that I could have the max benefit 4 years. You want to.
Oh, so you could redshirt your freshman year, then play 4 more years.
Exactly.
Oh, but you would have to stay in college for 5 years.
Exactly.
So people do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the trick to it, to where it's like when you're a true freshman, they already got a redshirt senior. He's damn near 26, 27 years old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So by the time you're a senior, you're like bigger than everybody.
Exactly. But I knew coming in at 18, I'm not going to start over somebody that's 25 years old, just logically speaking. So I already was cool. Well, yeah, I redshirt this year. I was skinny, scrawny anyway, so I'm like, I need to get big. I need to match the image. But I was nice, though. Honestly, I was too nice to be on the bench, so I understand.
Look, man, like, the quarterback is the most important position on the field. So you play, you get some touchdowns. I'm sure there's other schools that are probably interested in you at this point. Why not go to the effort of seeing maybe there's another place for me? Nah,
it wasn't no schools interested. I mean, at this time, there was no transfer portal. There was I was in the era where it was like, where you at is basically, you could transfer, but they had weird rules to where you got to wait a year or whatnot. Now they got transfer portal. As soon as you get there, you can play.
Okay. So then you moved back to LA?
Yep.
But by that time, your mom had moved out?
Yep.
So you're just by yourself?
So now it's just me in LA. Now it went straight to the hood.
Okay. You're what, about 19 at this point?
Nah, hell no. I'm
18?
17, 18.
Oh, okay. Oh, you started high school early? Or?
No. I graduated. The same year I graduated, I'm in college. So at the end of summer, I'm in college now. I'm still 17 though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You don't turn 18 yet. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
I didn't turn 18 until January.
Got it.
So I'm still 17.
So you moved back to LA at 18.
Exactly. 17 going on 18.
17 going on 18.
I was only in college for 2 months.
Okay.
So it's like December I come back.